I'm in class listening to my playlist that's got some Space Laces, some Fox Stevenson, occasionally some Bass Nectar. And this girl asked me what I'm listening to. I answer her with my usual, "You wouldn't like it, it's EDM." And she goes, "Oh, dubstep. That's literally just a bunch of noise and screeches, like how can you listen to that?" And I really had no answer for her. I got that all the time, so it wasn't really worth my time to argue with her. Most people just pass off EDM as this genre of music that requires no skill or knowledge in music theory or composition to make, and that it's not even music. But you really have to look deeper. Some people think that EDM is an underground genre that only hipsters and ravers listen to, but EDM is everywhere. Sometimes you don't even realize you're listening to it on the radio. Daft Punk, The Chainsmokers, Diplo, DJ Snake, Marshmello, their discographies are all 99% EDM, if not 100% EDM. Today, most music is produced in digital audio workstations, or DAWs for short. Lots of artists look to the plugins used in these programs to do vocal processing to get a specific synth sound, not to mention it's usually where you'll see the song's final product get mixed and mastered in. And nobody really realizes that the software that these dubstep producers use to make their wubs and wobbles are the same programs that professional studios use to create your average modern rock or rap songs, for example. Other people say that EDM takes zero skill to make. Well, that couldn't be more wrong, because take a look at this popular plugin used by computer musicians. Say you're an average Joe looking at this for the first time, and can you figure out how to use this? This plugin is one of the millions of tools that producers practice using for years and years in order to master the ins and outs of them. These plugins make certain sounds such as percussion, synths, pads, basses, and various sound effects. It takes a lot of knowledge to know what each button does, and that's why these producers don't get enough credit for being able to make music using these plugins. And speaking of tools for music, let's talk physical instruments. An outsider looking in would suspect that all these EDM artists just press a bunch of buttons on stage and don't actually play any instruments. Well, for starters, that CDJ kit is an instrument of its own, and you have to practice using it just like any other instrument. This tool is used to mix songs live, and that could mean transitions between songs, mashing up two songs or more songs together, and adding effects to certain parts of the performance to give the audience a certain feeling. This is a standard DJ kit, and it's surprisingly entertaining to watch DJs use it. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have the deemed real instruments that producers apparently never use. As a matter of fact, many artists play different instruments, and in recent years have been incorporating them into their DJ sets to up the ante.
How we
So putting all these guys into one box isn't very fair or correct. And I really could be going on and on about how EDM deserves to be considered music just like any other genre, but I'm hoping you already get the point. Next time you see someone listening to some EDM, be a little more open-minded and maybe check it out before deciding if you enjoy it or not. Thanks for hearing what I have to say. Leave your opinions down below and throw me a subscription or a like if you enjoyed this video. This is one of the first times I've made a video essay and I would love to do more. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Anyways, that's been it for me. My name's Jake. My links are below. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.